I think about, I did not have that kind of upbringing. So I think about really the disadvantages that some of our people, our peers, have had that, that I did not experience. I had a supportive home. I had an educated home. I didn't have hungry nights and cold nights, and I didn't experience that till later in my own craziness. But I think about an 11-year-old child that was just bouncing in and out of the system in the streets, and the system was the parent, and catching a 10-year case at the age of 18 when you're not even, I don't care what the law says, you ain't an adult at 18, especially when you've been living on the streets. No one's taught you in adulting and how to adult. But this guy came to himself in the penitentiary after all of that time and all of that stuff, and he just started really digging into, there has to be something better. And he had no reason to believe I think about what does faith really look like? A guy raised like that believing there has to be something better. There is nothing life showed him that would indicate that was true. But he did. And I remember watching him come into the center, and one of the first things he did, we had a Bible study back then, and one of the first things he did, he said, I really am very afraid of public speaking and talking in front of anybody else, and I would like for you to hold me accountable and make me read at every one of these studies. And so we did, and he did, and he went from not being able to read even 2 words to read a whole verse. And now you see him speaking in public, you'd never know he had that fear. He literally outgrew it in front of our eyes by personal accountability.